Hello! Once again, this is Rage Powered Gamer, and welcome to my next LP. Just kidding. We'll be playing one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games of all time, as well as one of my favorite games of all time. Let's play The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Oh, wouldn't that... I feel like I should apologize to anybody that has LP'd that game. But actually, I should give props to anybody who has the patience to make it through that game. Anyway, this is my second LP. I don't think I should keep labeling them as whatever number they're in. But let's go to the backstory. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. They made this theme really pretty. I love it. And here comes Princess Zelda, walking up to our house. She seems pretty young in this game, as opposed to past games. Where, well, I mean...
Good morning, Master Smith.
Goodness me, Princess Zelda! Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets.
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
Where's Rage?
The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly?
Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Rage has been up late helping me last night. He's still asleep.
Oh, I bet he was helping you last night.
But I do have an errand to the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Rage, time to get up! Rage, time to get up!
Huh? I wish I could do front flips out of bed. I don't even think there's room in my room to do front flips out of bed. I love how it looks like he's got like a little helicopter sticking out the back of his head. I mean, I know about colics, like in Link's hair, but that bed head is just god-awful. Looks like a chicken tail from underneath. And then their eyes met. She says, "Hey!"
Hey, Rage! Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival.
Yeah, Rage, come on. Let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you.
Oh, doesn't he sound like a teenage girl?
Yes. After all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor.
Of course. Always strings attached.
I just finished making this sword for the minister in Hyrule. I'd like you to deliver it to him.
You accepted the Smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. If you manage to lose a sword, considering how few things are in the game, you must really be idiotic.
This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition.
That's great. Give a weapon to somebody.
Don't lose it. And while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is on her period. No, Zelda is the princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her.
Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. I'm on the pill. Come on, Rage. Let's go check out the festival.
I hate ruining the innocence of childhood games. Before we go to the festival, though, let's break some of our own belongings. You got 1 rupee! It's green. Don't spend it all in one place. If you can spend it in more than one place, I'd like to know how. We got 20 rupees. That's great! 1 second, I have to sneeze. And I'm back. Oh, sometimes I really wish I could use the analog sticks.
Rage, over here!
She's so annoying at this point in the game, so I'm just going to come over here and trim the lawn. No, we have to follow her. Let's do front flips. She's actually quite active.
Rage, hurry, let's go! Over here! Come on, hurry up! Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule.
Now, yeah, I'll just fast forward this part really quick because remember he said you came all this way alone? It's like the length of our property 1.5 times from here to the town. It's a longer walk to get most people's mail. But here we see the town of Hyrule. And its vendors and all the decorations. This is the only time you'll ever see the decorations in the game, so it's kind of nice looking.
Come on, let's look around!
I missed a page of text. Nobody cares about it, though. It's Princess Zelda. She's a ditzy blonde. She never says anything important. You can come over here and talk to people. Do you think I'd really see the Picori if I'm on my best behavior all the time? Oh, actually, that's not Zill. I shouldn't have used that voice. There's a kid around here who's always got snot hanging out of his nose. Oh, how dare you not believe in Picori? You're too old to believe in stupid old fairy tales. Well, that kind of sucks. And you think the shopkeepers would not be in the way of their stores. But it's kind of weird that this is not the people that own these stores. This is actually a guy's house. This is owned by some dorky guy named Simon. And this is owned by an old guy. But let's come over here and talk to Zelda. That's what we're supposed to do.
Rage, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there.
Yeah, she's really ADD at this point. And you can come talk to her here, and she says,
So the Picori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that!
attention deficit. Ooh, shiny.
Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh, wow, over here!
She truly embodies the kid-like essence that she, of the body that she had in the beginning of Ocarina of Time when she was just a kid. Wow. Apparently she won. We have a winner. Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing? Wow. You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone, which will actually add 33% onto your life force and theoretically make you live for, what, like 20 years longer? Next we have this magnificent gem, which is actually $200 in our currency, but for some reason I just noticed it is a gem.
This teeny tiny shield.
So, which one would you like? Now, personally, I think Princess Zelda should be, like, disqualified from the drawing, being that she's a princess and could automatically have anything in the kingdom that she wants, but apparently, among all these poor people and peasants, she still gets the prize that could obviously change a couple of their lives. Let me guess, the jewel. Oh, but this heartstone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. And she's just like,
oh, the shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it.
And he's like, what? Or she is just like, what? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem. It's pretty. And I still don't notice that it's $200. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Pick the heart container because you can never buy a heart container for 200 rupees equivalent.
Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it?
What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield.
Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Rage?
Princess Zelda gave you a small shield.
Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing, though.
It's so tiny.
That's not what Zelda said. This damn lamp told me about Zelda because she loves my master sword.
Just as I thought. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield.
Oh, what a bitch.
I almost forget. We have to go to Master Smith's sword to the we have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Rage.
Oh, now you decide to follow me. Here. I'm sure there's a couple things that you haven't decided to go all ADD over. That bell is actually very important at one point. I actually just wanted to get the Rock's Cape this whole game so I could just smack that thing. Oh, here's a kid with snot always hanging out of his nose. So, I've been good all year, like, all year long. And you know how only Picori show themselves if you've been good? And so, I'm just waiting for the Picori to come and play with me. That's lovely. And these people over here are dressed pretty weird, but we'll get to them later. Right now, I'm just gonna walk north.
Come on, Rage, let's hurry to the castle.
Now, this is actually even a longer distance than the distance to your house. By Zelda standards, this is like miles, apparently. I love that scrub just for shooting her.
That must have been the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Rage, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had a way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his.
Defending yourself against those nuts of his. How about a shield? Smack you in the head.
Please forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away. No one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave.
Poof. Him, along with all the trees that look like they were planted into the ground, instantaneously disappear.
I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt.
That's what Zelda said.
Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle.
Yeah, that looks suspicious. Too bad we don't have a shovel. And we walk forward with a little chicken tail dangling off the back of our head.
Oh, Rage, you brought the sword, didn't you? Then, as Minister of this Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon.
I'm sorry, Rage, but I better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. We had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me.
Since you're here, Rage, why don't you join us for the awards ceremony?
Oh, wrong franchise.
Do you know about that sword, Rage? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade.
I don't know why he got a little Australian accent at the end there. Now, if I remember correctly,
Let the awards ceremony commence! Vaati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade.
first of all, I wouldn't let a guy this evil looking go anywhere near that blade. And letting anybody touch it's just bad times. But before the heh-heh-hehs, didn't they just say that they took care of the blade and they just kind of shrined it? They didn't say it locked up any evil. They just said it defeated evil and they took care of it. They never, I don't think they mentioned this chest in the beginning. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, just don't call me stupid because that hurts. Anyway.
To think things would go this well. The Picori blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now.
And they're all just like, oh, hell no, you won't. And he just smacks him away. And then these guys do the same thing.
Do not interfere with me. As victor, I earned the right to approach the Picori blade.
Yeah, but I think the fact that you said you're gonna, like, open that shit kind of relieves you of that right.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh no, you snapped it in half. Actually, based on the fact that it doesn't look broken, it looks like it was just glued to the top. Boogity boogity boo. Oh, I never noticed the king got smacked to the side there. Or maybe he ran, I don't know.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
The princess who holds the power of light. That mysterious power is said to flow in the veins of every royal lady in your family ever since that day when it was gifted to your people. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do.
So he's all just like, he's just stone with you, and he doesn't notice that Link has just been standing in the way, even though time continues to pass. Little shield. And Princess Zelda turns to stone.
All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in this chest.
Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Empty. There was nothing in there but those monsters. Now see, this might be a different version of the game, because the one I have, he says there was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters. So it might, I don't know why it's just but those monsters this time. Anybody that knows the difference, like, let me know. I mean, I could look it up online, but it's nice to see a different version. Anyway.
What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out here. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it.
Yeah. His voice sounds too high for what I gave him. For a narration voice. A voiceover. What is he? I don't know. Anyway. And let's fast forward and watch her pace around frantically. And I'll sleep. I am just like power sleeping right now. I'm like, sleep, 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 sleep. No. Okay. Whoop. Let's talk to her.
Oh, thank goodness you've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King.
Cool. Oh, and this just connects to the throne room. Tiny castle.
Oh, Rage, you're awake! Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak.
It is as you have all heard. A man named Vaati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we could likely have broken the curse, but Vaati shattered the blade. However, I've not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori?
The Picori? You mean those thumb-sized little imps from the fairy tales?
Yes, the same. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. Well, now they do. The Picori who forged the sacred blade live deep within the Minish woods. They should be able to help repair the broken blade and reforge the sword.
What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once!
No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them.
I see. If that's the case, then why not send Rage? If Rage has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please return my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create the new sacred sword. It will be a dangerous journey. Now that those monsters have been freed, please take this sword with you along with the broken Picori blade. Now if this is Lord of the Rings, we could just use this and just like slice off Vaati's fingers.
Or, I'm sorry, slice off his hand. Or his arm. I don't remember what it was in the book, but I think Soren's hand was originally sliced off, not just his fingers. You accepted the broken Picori blade! This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it! You got the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Too bad you can't dual wield in this game. Very well, then. Send the soldiers to search for Vaati at once. And I'll sit here and kick my feet like I'm doing the Mexican hat dance. Da, 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 da. And the soldiers are just like, oh, they get all the fun. Deep within the Minish woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. But think it would be best if you started your search there.
Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press the start and then L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck and be careful.
You got the map of Hyrule. Now you'll never get lost. I like how he gives us a very incomplete map. I'm counting on you, Rage. Only you can break Vaati's curse and free Princess Zelda. Oh, and I gave that name to King Daltus because he looks very depressed. And just very apathetic. I'm sorry, I won't fast forward. It's just kind of a habit. Because I like to get through as much as I can most of the time, because I'm impatient. But now we are off to the Deepwood Shrine. This music is very regal. Oh, the first theme of all time. You got a heart. Your life energy is slightly replenished, even though it's already full. Oh. Well. It seems we can't get back to the town. Well. That seems like a task for the next time we play The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Thank you for watching. I have been Rage Powered Gamer, and don't forget
To subscribe angrily!